All right, should be live. Probably. I don't know. We're gonna take a wild guess and hope it worked. Oh boy. Yep, we're live. Hey, chat. Everyone doing tonight? God, this is just gonna be a jump scare. It was scheduled like 5 minutes before it was happening. Oh man. Oh Zadie. Oh Swag. Hello Hunter. Hello Copycat. Hello Damien. How y'all doing tonight? This is gonna be a very random stream. Oh, hello Rissa. This is gonna be a very random stream, considering there's not too much news to talk about, so we're kind of just gonna be playing the game and yapping about anything. Hello Max. Hello Demon. Hello Ratchet. Hello Zenny. Hello Kaiser. Hello Deacon. Hello Michael. You can get that's good. Deacon, I can see you don't have to spam the chat. They're using the what? YouTube had what? Okay, lovely. Hello, Lily and Foxy. I'm not even late, Swag. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Zachary. Getting targeted in DBD. Yeah, that's just a canon DBD event. Oh, Darkbot. Alright. Dude, just weird. You're gonna be muted for 10 minutes. You're being extra weird. Oh, Foundation. Oh, let's name it the Devourer. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run an OG, because I actually haven't gone to look at him yet. So, let's go check out the Devourer. Why not? What am I up to? About 6-1. Sorry, I had to. Not too much. It's been a pretty quiet day. Can't wait to get Velma from Scooby-Doo. Nice. Oh, game over. It's the normal one, not the reskin. Which is interesting. It makes you wonder, what's with the Ghost Devourer, then? Is something gonna happen in this event that makes him become a ghost? Yo, Demon, welcome back to being a member. Guys, Demon's cool again. Neymar lost. No! The Fortnite skin I never use. No! Brazil lost. Make you know! Hello, Alexa. Ever wondered why Summer Drift's eyes are blue instead of brown? It's because it's the wrong face model on this skin. Oh, shoot, it's back here. Yeah, I don't know why. They used the Battlehawk model for him instead of the Mansu one. And that's why. Why Summer... It was later last year, too. After years of Epic making the mistake of putting it out way too early, they finally heard, hey, maybe instead of rushing an event out right before we go on break, wouldn't it maybe be a little better to just wait till we come back and then put out the summer event in like mid-July? Which I much more prefer, because then they can run it better, you know, not just leave it. I mean, realistically, summer goes from... Oh, no. I don't have a weapon. He does, but I don't. Oh, I saw one in there. No, I didn't. I saw ammo. How nice. Now, fortunately for me, this guy has Stormtrooper aim, so I might be alright. But I really need a weapon. That'll do. Hey, bud. What? Sorry, I gotta be a little toxic there. Also, Ghosty, thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm on. Up we go. All right, let's go check out the big guy over here that y'all wanted me to see. Yeah, it's definitely the old Devourer. What's up, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah, I wonder though, like, how's the ghost gonna come into play? Because yeah, no, that's definitely the original. Aw. Anyways, what am I doing what are you doing behind the ice? I love this season. I wish the community was just chill. Yeah, this community is great. The overall Fortnite community can be questionable. Also, hello, 000. Hello, Truth. Had to take out another mortgage on the house for that. Brother, my memberships are $1. Remember, it plays like the original, but the Devourer gets revived and gets... I could see that. When the OG Drift remix dropped, I remember how Epic added an extra style for Kato during Chapter 4 Season 4 and held on to hoping that Drift gets the same treatment. I feel like eventually they're gonna do it on Mass Drift. Because there's no way they didn't see how popular the skin was. It's just like, when are they gonna do it? Yeah, I know you meant Fortnite. Which took the Goat Ice King from us, and now the Devourer's gonna take his castle. He looks adorable. What's up, hello, Brandon? Thoughts on... Oh. What, you mean the guy on Twitter that legitimately looked like a molded from Resident Evil 7? Can you not remind me of that? That picture still grosses me out just thinking about it. You got a free week for the membership. Bud. Yeah, but in this economy... Brother, this economy is why I only charge $1. Because that's the minimum amount I can set it to. The new Pink Dung Surf Fire with Summer Drift and Stage 4 Drift. I've actually seen that. I might have to look at those. I don't typically buy kicks, though. I'm perfectly fine with this man and his slides. I was replaced by the T-1000. Okay, sure. Also, hello, Novelist, if I didn't say so already. I know we just had one, but I want another rivalry season. I think they're going to do it eventually. I'd like to see another one, but, like, the issue is you have to find 2 Fortnite characters that are very popular and will actually split the community pretty 50-50. Like, Foundation and Ice King were so good. And also, let's not act like Team Ice King didn't absolutely run away with it as it went on. So, like, I'm trying to think, like, who realistically would be a good rivalry for them to do. Oh, hi. Man. Oh, what? I don't know. I thought it was lower. My bad. My bad. That season. They did not rig the rivalries. My god. Sounds like someone's just salty they lost. Jules versus Machinist. That'd be good as like a subplot one, but not a main plot one, right? Geno and Jones. That could work. Actually, that could work. Thunder would love to hear your thoughts. Why there's a second 0 point. The second 0 point isn't a normal 0 point. I definitely think it's some sort of copy or last reality creation. I don't believe OG's in the past or a dream like some do. I think somehow in some messed up way, the last reality has created a almost like makeshift 0 point that is holding this reality together. But obviously something is missing or wrong with it, because when Dark Voyager saw it, he didn't care about it, or he realized, oh, this is what I'm here looking for, and then peaced out. That's another thing too, like with people thinking it's from the past and whatnot. I'm gonna keep playing OG, by the way. But people thinking this season the OG is in the past. So you're telling me Dark Voyager time travels? You're telling me all these characters who have gone here are time travel? It doesn't make sense. Like, we're not gonna have 33 different time travelers. That'd be stupid. Maybe they thought they could do another Ghost vs. Shadow situation with what, the rivalries? They did. It's great. Geno versus Midas. That could be fun too, actually. I feel like Midas is gonna mog Geno, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of like community votes, Fishstick and Squibway, I should think it'd be 50-50. That's funny. I think people mostly chose Team Ice King because people hate The Rock nowadays. That and Ice King just had too much aura and was a better skin. It was, in the opinion of many. Like, the irony was, even during last season, Foundation was like the least used skin from that battle pass. A small theory, I think the Corrupted Scientist became the Last Reality's armor weapons manufacturer. Corrupted Visitor became the navigation expert. Origin became reverted to the Cube King. That is similar to a theory I've been having for a while. I don't think they're gonna enact on that this chapter, but again, the Corrupted 7 seems pretty inevitable at this point. Me versus Ant, I'm mogging him. OG takes place in the past. What's happening in the present? No, it's happening again in real time. You can go back to the OG is canon video I made. A lot of that is still aged very well. Not the whole visitor part. We now know that's Geno, but like the other parts are still just right on the money. Who do I want to see kill Dark Voyager? Kind of want to see Ice King break free and then mog him, but if it has to be one of the heroes, I would say probably Order. We can have the, yeah, of course. They're not gonna stop the OG events at Mech versus Monster. Like, come on now. Hope kills him. I don't think it's gonna be Hope. Oh my God, Alexa! Oh God. Oh, I missed. Shit, I'm dead. Ah! I swear, this has got to be like the sweatiest OG season ever. Like, this is the only time I haven't been able to get a win within like the first week of OG. Let's see here. Oh, Sapphire. Hope OG gets chapter 2. It will. Mostly Joe's beating Geno would be better, not so much Dark Voyager. Yeah, that was Xavier. Yeah, my scan. Yeah, Jones will probably wake up at the end of the season. I will say Foundation was extremely dumb during Shattered. He was dumb the entire season. His ego and his desire to get revenge on the Ice King is literally what led to his undoing. Foundation got hella humbled during that season, and if he gets to come back, they could really use that as some good character development. Because honestly, Foundation needed to lose to like develop him as a character. Because he had the whole, he's the big fish in his small pond mentality, but in the ocean, he got beat by someone way more powerful than him. And that's just how it is. Thanks, Alexa. Do you think Geno will win at the end of the chapter? Yes. I think Geno will be our main villain in chapter 8. This is not going to be a one chapter villain. If they do, that's really lame. How would you feel if the live event had some of the characters who are part of all the acts being in it instead of just the Foundation, Ice King, and Voyager? I think it would have became very cluttered. Like, yeah, it would have been nice to see how Fishstick and Squibly ended. It would have been nice to watch Jules kill Dasha, but, like, I'm fine that they didn't have that at the same time. Because Foundation versus Ice King was so underdeveloped for, like, the entire season. It needed that big payoff at the end. And we got it, which is great. Appreciate that, Kyle, by the way. I mean, Jones getting kicked by Geno ends the Vengeance era and begins maybe the Legend era. That makes sense. Overwatch getting killed by the Ice King. Judging by Calamari Canyon, they seem to still hate him. Yeah, there's also a poster of them fighting on the map. Their rivalry's still going. And then we know Jules is with Daigo right now doing sprite runs for Cluster. If you talk to Cluster as either of them, he has a different response for both of them. Considering that Geno is being set up as a Chapter 8 villain and the 7 seem to be quickly filling their ranks, I don't think the end event is going to end with everyone living. I'm very curious how this whole new 7 plot goes, which this is something I could probably make a video on. So the Guardian is now officially a member of the 7, right? Of the new 7, I should say. But, like I pointed out in his Who Is video, he mysteriously doesn't have one of the 7 in his description, like many of or all the other like actual 7 members do. Like even Foundation and Order, when they got their reskins, had one of the 7 in their description. Oh my god, I cannot get a freaking break in OG. I'm gonna try 1 or 2 more OG, and then we're probably gonna switch over to Chapter 6, or sorry, Chapter 7. Because OG has not been my friend this season. I put it that way. And, you know, no, normal drip's going with me. I'm eventually gonna get a win in this mode, but ugh. So, hello, Bryce. It'd be funny if it became a permanent gag, Fishstick versus Squibly. I'd be fine with that. That'd be great. Getting Avengers Endgame vibes from Chapter 7 in the event. I feel like what's gonna happen is we're gonna have an end event where, yeah, Voyager gets defeated, Geno is gonna win overall, and then going into Chapter 8, Geno will be like at full power, and we're gonna have to work the entire chapter to take him down. That is how they're going to do this, in my opinion. So, hello, Amos. Hello, blue guy. What collab sprites do you want to see in the game? Persona. I want to see. I think one with a Joker mask would be hysterical. I guess one with like Kingdom Hearts hair would be pretty funny. Other than that, I'm trying to think of the collabs that we know are coming or that are in this season already. I'm not sure. Appreciate the follow. We're gonna be in Chapter 9, and Squibly is gonna be running spear campaigns against Fishstick. I hope that'd be really funny. I feel like it's gonna be revealed Geno was secretly in control in Chapters 5 and 6. Yeah, you know, that was a theory I've actually been thinking as well. Because I know a lot of people were originally looking at Valeria's concept art. Because if you guys didn't know, in her original art, she didn't have black and red hair. She had black and white hair. So it looked very similar to Geno. I'm starting to wonder, are Geno, and by connection here, Hope and Valeria actually all related? Like, we know that Valeria was using stuff from her grandfather to summon the box, right? Is their grandfather Geno? And I might make a theory video on this. Because Geno is old enough to be a grandfather. He is well in over 1,000 years old. Right? What Valeria is Geno's wife? I doubt that. Because here's the thing. They would... Hope would have to know about Geno if he married her sister. But at least with, like, the grandfather thing, you can make the excuse of, oh, they were told he passed away before they were born. At least that, you can play that card. Because I've also seen the theory that, Midas and Geno are related, which... Do I really have to get into that one? Like, okay. Because then by correlate connection, right? You would have the Order and Jules would be cousins, right? And neither of them would mention that when they saw each other face to face last season. So no, that doesn't make any sense to me. Now, Valeria, on the other hand, makes far more sense to me. Because also, as of right now, Chapter 5 is, like, the only chapter that's, like, so separate from the rest of the story. A lot of this would start making a lot more sense. What if the society was actually part of Geno's circle this entire time? Or at least Valeria was, and that's how she started everything else. What if he was the one that planned the whole Pandora's box thing to begin with? Like, that would actually make sense. Okay, that's going up. Still, like, theory crafting that, but I definitely think if Geno is related to anyone, they're gonna pull the I am your, not father, in this case, but grandfather with Hope. And that would also be a great way to bring Valeria back. And, like, where she's been the whole time. Like, okay, her end of the bargain's done. She ran back to Geno. That's where she's been this whole time. That would actually make perfect sense. I am so boned right now. I have one point. Is who friends with Machinist, by the way? I mean, the answer is nobody, but is who friends with Machinist? Geno ordered Doom to take the box's path. You know that would make sense, too, right? Because we know Geno invited Doom to the inner circle. So Doom would have... Oh my god, actually, no, it does make sense. Now I think about... Okay, wait. I was like, hello, Kuso. Sorry. Hear me out on this one, chat. I might be onto something here. Geno is working with Valeria. He orders Valeria to set the box's powers free. Doom knew about this because he was already working with Geno. Doom, being Doom, wanted the powers for himself, so he acted like he was on Geno's side, but when he went to retrieve them for Geno, he was taking them for himself. That's how he had the info initially to take the box. He knew it was there. And now we finally have an explanation of how Doom found Chapter 5's reality, if that's the case. Yes, so Doom knew where it was, somehow realized Megalodon was on his way there as well. Oh, shit. Hey, Foundation. Buddy, I know I was on Team Ice King. Yeah, that's fair. But no, okay, that... Chat, this might be a video this week. Chat, we may have a video this week after all. I think I gotta put on Geno after that one. Yeah, no, Michael, I definitely am, because no, this actually makes so much more sense now. Okay, wait. Just to get everyone caught up to speed. Theorizing, they may not be related as a family, but the theory I'm having is Geno was actually working with Valeria in Chapter 5. And here's the hear me out, right? Geno wanted Pandora's box, so he was connected to Valeria and the society to get the box loose, right? And obviously, Geno's patient. He was going to wait for the Greek gods bit to go calm down, probably knowing somehow the whole Midas situation was going to go down and throw them for a loop. Doom was already connected with Geno. So, with the knowledge of the box being there, Doom said he'd go get the Pandora's box powers for Geno, but in reality, he went to take them for himself. It's all been connected the whole time. Geno wanted the Pandora box powers out in the wild like it is now, for whatever reason. Actually, if they really want to tie this back, what if the Pandora box power is how they made the second 0 point? Because we were told by Hope, Pandora's box has powers similar to the 0 point. What if the loose powers actually made the second 0 point? That's why there's 2. It's not a 0 point, it's the damn box. That's how they made OG. It all lines up. The Wastelanders were pawns by Doom and nothing more. He realized that they were just going around destroying stuff. He figured it out. No, my God, it actually all makes sense. It all makes sense. It's always been connected. The box was the key. Oh my God, it's Scott Cawthon logic. The box was the key. Yeah, it's because Geno made the red cube. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it's always been Geno. Which means, so the only thing we're missing is who found him after Collision. It has to be the last reality. Was Dark Voyager the one that rescued Geno? Because that would have lined up with the time of Voyager traveling around. Oh my God, I think we solved it. Holy shit. Well. Yeah, is the Dark Presence a creation of Geno? No, the Dark Presence was something different. It had connections to the last reality, but he did not make it. The Dark Presence is older than even Geno is. The Dark Presence is so old that it was like a threat to Oninoshima before, like, the IO was even a thing. But, oh my God, yep, this... Chat, we're gonna have a crazy theory video later this week. I can tell you that much. Oh my God. I don't even know what to call it. I'm about to DM the guy's been doing my thumbnails and make a new one already. Yeah, no, we're making this a theory. This will be out like later this week. I'm literally gonna have to start firing off some DMs after this. Oh my God. The lore. Yeah, no, it's the lore. Will it be a long form? Oh, this will definitely be a long form video. No doubt in my mind. Hang on. Charles got a DM I gotta answer right now, chat. right. Sorry, I had to answer a DM. But now I'm flabbergasted. Real time figured that one out. What about the Oathbound? Why are they back? It all links back to Geno. Though I have to wonder, does he have connection to the Ageless, or is the Ageless operating on its own? Because there's technically 2 Genos around. So, despite looking more similar to the Ageless than the comic book version of Geno, the Geno we have here under the helmet, that's not Ageless. That is absolutely 1000% OG Geno. If you never read them, the Marvel comics had a lot of inconsistencies about, like, a lot of stuff. I mean, hell, the Devourer was a random dinosaur in it, so, Retro type of theory, everything is Geno. He was kind of right the whole time. It's crazy. It was because I asked Geno and Doom. No, Darkblood, I don't know what, you just, it was like actual, like, putting everything together with that one comment. That was crazy. No, I'm gonna try to get this video out later this week. Jeez, I gotta DM some people after this stream. Oh my god. Yep, well, I haven't made a theory video. You know, it's funny, Chad, I had no idea what I was gonna upload this week. And now I know exactly what's getting uploaded this week. Oh, so, yeah, Darkbot, shout out to you, Darkbot, for giving me the legitimate, I don't know, hope level vision that I just had. But, oh my god. Geno was a vision holder that connects to Hope. That's another, you know what, that's another thing I want to point out, right? And I'll include this in the theory, too. So, hear me out on this. If Geno is related to Hope and Valeria and is their grandfather, like I think he might be, that's how he jammed her visions. He knew the whole time she could see the future. So he's the one jamming them. Because he knows if she had her future seeing right now, his whole plan is cooked. His entire plan is just being held together by the fact that Hope doesn't have her visions. Those things come back, he gets exposed, he's kind of cooked. Only kind of, because Foundation's currently out of order. Oh, it makes so much sense now. Jeez. Friends are gonna say Geno's gonna kill Hope because she's a risk. So logically, Geno would kill Hope. Right? Get her out of the way. That's another thing. Why hasn't he killed Hope? We know one thing about Geno. He doesn't care about many people, but you know who he does care about deeply? His family. If Hope's his granddaughter, that's why he hasn't killed her. Ow. What if Geno gave Hope her visions? No, I think she has that power for real. I do think that's scaring him a bit. Because we know Valeria was also born with powers. So somehow and we do also know that Geno, while not being Greek himself, most likely, does have connections to the Greek world because of Odyssey. Odyssey had, I believe it was Ageless in her set name. What if Odyssey is actually somehow also related to Geno? Could be his wife from then. But no, I definitely think Weirdly, Odyssey was the one teasing us a lot of this stuff. Because I don't think I know. Geno would also be... I gotta see what kind of a name Geno is, because I actually never put that one together. Does that mean the Imagine and the Order is their mom? No, no, or the Order is their mom? No, 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 no. Understand this. Geno has been alive for 1,000 years, right? The Imagine and the Order were also very old. I'm gonna just be that guy. Geno, you know, playing some Twister with a couple different women over the course of 1,000 years ain't that much of a stretch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A little wild, but I'm just saying. Like, we know the only reason Jones doesn't have more kids is because he, despite it being like 400 or 500 years, he stayed loyal to his first wife and never decided to date anyone again. Mods clip that. Clip what? I had a theory in 2023 saying Odyssey was Geno's sister. That's another thing it could be. I could see sister. I think they're related somehow. That or maybe Geno... Here's another route they could take, right? Maybe they're not related, but what if Geno... Or I'm sorry, Hope and Valeria's grandfather was part of Geno's inner circle. And he's someone we haven't met yet, right? That would still have the Geno connection, and with Valeria being part of the, like, not the head of, but one of the leaders of the society, maybe she still had that connection. I see there's different routes you can take this theory, but it still leads back to Geno having the initial plan for the box. Because we have to remember one thing about Valeria. She suddenly became real damn interested in not so much just the box, but the 0 point, Foundation, Jones. Like, why would someone who basically had it all be risking everything for this? Like, she had to have a good reason. Oh, so she had to have some kind of a tip-off for the 0 point, because I feel like the 0 point isn't just something everyone in the Omniverse knows about, right? So, like, who keyed her in on all of this? Just Geno plan to use Hope's abilities? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, nonsense. Something I wonder, how do Lexa and Orn fit into all this, since they're probably Geno's children? So there's also the other route. Like, they're definitely related to a Geno, but it might not be the Geno, if that makes sense. It could be the Ageless. Also, what? What am I seeing over here? But, brother, come back. I want ice cream. There's no way. Yes! Thanks, Ice King. I guess the Ice King's got a new career now. Who needs ice cream trucks? We got Ice King on a hoverboard. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. I don't think it is their father, because they call it. That is a good argument. So yeah, it could be OG Channel, I guess. Maybe that, you know what, actually, that would explain why they're the, in air quotes, ageless royalty, but they don't call him dad. They're actual Geno's kids. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, too. Chat. Chat, we're cooking tonight. Oh, I'm gonna have to get to work on this script, like, immediately. I gotta do that, I gotta DM my... I shouldn't call him my thumbnail. I gotta DM, Wasting Night again, see if he can make me another thumbnail. Shit. I got a few people I can ask, but yeah, he's done a pretty good job in the last couple. I didn't get another one from him. We're out here feeling like we solved it all. Oh no, seriously. So I think it was the voice saying, find me during Shattered. I see the argument that it could be Paradigm, but I feel like it could be some other people as well. Maybe it's someone we don't actually know yet. I feel like you can't have everyone just be a returning character, right? Could be Imagined, actually, too. I mean, if Geno came back, it wouldn't be that crazy to think Imagined is actually still out there. We solved the lore. That's gonna be the name of the video right there. Imagine is working at Freddy's right now. Ah, shit. Phase 3 when? You mean the Fortnite story? We just started Phase 2! What's your opinion on Geno said the 7 will prove useful? What's he gonna prove? I think a lot of it's gonna be getting the 0 point away. So right now, he's obviously working with Sloan and Order and Singularity to stabilize the 0 point. I think he can somehow do. Yeah, I think it's gonna be unstable as hell after we do this. So let's get that stable first. I think that how this season's definitely gonna end is Geno's gonna pull some like crazy heist to get it out of the Shattered Coast. Because let's be real, it being on this island isn't really helping him at all. Oh, there's a bot. I don't think it's crazy to assume that, like, yeah, Geno's gonna try to do some stupid shit to get it away. Where'd my hoverboard go? I didn't even pay attention to where that went. Also, yo, chat, thanks for the 11 likes on the YouTube stream and for the 2,000 on TikTok. Again, if y'all enjoy the stream, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help it in the algorithm, especially the VODs. Especially since this one's going to be a real fun one, since we get some real fun lore theories to look back on this time. Also, this is a random Sunday without, like, any crazy stuff happening, and a lot of y'all showed up, so I really do appreciate that. Anyways, you're saying Orin and Lexa are Geno's children? Okay, so we know they likely are, because their set is called Ageless Royalty. That's pretty much it. Their set is literally just called Ageless Royalty. So, and they are the prince and princess of the Oathbound. So, if Geno's the current ruler, wouldn't that mean, you know, his kids would be next up? What's your opinion on the my new cat's name? Vorvatos, Vex, or... What? Actually, Vex is kind of a cool name, I can't even lie. But, weren't they robots? No, they're cyborgs. How much Riz does Geno got? Apparently a lot. Then again, if you see how half the Fortnite community acts with him, yeah, he's gonna pull a few women. I ain't gonna lie. I do not understand the OG anime versions of those two anyway. I think they got a design overhaul just because they look like shit. I don't know. Then again, the Ageless is a young snapshot of Geno, so maybe Geno was the Ageless and Geno snapshot took his place. That's exactly how it worked. Okay, so yeah. Geno, or I should say, the Ageless is young Geno. What stops him from aging, I don't know. But, yeah, that is how that worked. So, hey, Shaq. Oh, we've just been solving the entire Fortnite storyline over the last 3 years in the span of, like, 40 minutes. You know, the usual. No, Kuso, they're not androids. Even Jones in the initial trailer where he talks about Alexa says she's a cyborg. She's not just an android. No, that's very much human. Yeah, Y Labs is a cybernetics company, not a we build robots company. So, like, I don't know, if you played Cyberpunk, they body modded them, basically. Only Orange just has, like, the backpack thing, and then Lexa's got, like, the full mech thing that goes over top of him. Or of her, sorry. Have you heard that man's voice? With Ben Starr? I mean... I'm kidding. Nice Geno skin to earn, thank you. I have the foundation. Could be the 7 together. Haha, you think this guy's part of the 7. Tiny! How do you feel about YouTube's just asking Retro for characters to make? I like his choice. You know, they're not literally gonna be like, oh, this one guy on Twitter said this, so we're into this group. But they wanted to interact with the lore community a bit, right? If that is how they unironically do it, that's funny, but no, personally, they know people want it. It's just, YouTube's as a brand has always kind of interacted with people on Twitter like that. So, I don't know. I wouldn't look that deep into it. Because, like, you guys gotta understand, YouTube's has to make an entire wave of figures that is meant to sell to a decent chunk of people. They're not gonna literally go, oh, this one person on Twitter wants this one figure. Let's mass produce them. I will say that I think Hope and Foundation are very likely. I think we're going to get a Vengeance Jones, or maybe the Legend Jones, something like that. I think Salone's got a very high probability of getting a figure. Even some minor storyline characters. I think Jules has a high chance. Daigo has a high chance. Drift has a high chance. Bright Bomber, I'm surprised hasn't gotten a figure yet. Cuddle Team Leader, I could see getting a figure. Maybe they'll just do Sid, honestly. I might be coping, but I like to see Sid. Like, there's options out there. There's, like, some I'm surprised they haven't done yet, though. Like, seriously. Well, the Supernovas. The Supernovas will be great. But I definitely think, like, Fortnite needs to do a lot of their mascot characters with U2s first. Not just, like, oh, this major, marketable character. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed. There's a lot of furries right now. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But, like, come on. This game has, like, 3,000 something skins, I think it is. It's like 2,000 or 3,000 skins. Like, come on. Let's get some variety in here. I don't think it's a crazy statement to say, hey, a lot of people got a lot of different tastes in skins. Let's get some... Let's get some, more of them in here. I think those 3-packs, though, by the way, is an amazing way to do Fortnite. Because, again, there's just so many, skins to do. My main idea, immediately, was do the High Stakes Club as a 3-pack, right? And then when the High Stakes Club is done, I think they should do the Fox Clan. So do, like, Drift Stray Catalyst as a pack, or Drift Stray Vi, something like that. They're all pretty popular. Then next do, the Elites, so you can do Zadie, Jules, and Daigo that way. Or you can do the Spirit Siblings and then do Daigo, Jade, Kendo. That'd be another fun one. I'm getting shot. Ooh. Ooh. Chad, I've been in better positions. I've also been in worse. I'm pretty sure there's a guy above me, so I need to be careful. I'm pretty sure there's another guy hiding in there, too. Oh, Ilum. Man. Oh my god, ow. How's he hitting that? So accurately, too. Got a board around here. That might be really useful. Don't matter. Don't matter if it's clean or not. Is that in? Oh, it's not in. That would have been so crazy if that was in. Oh, I saw that. No! He had too much health! Ah! GG's, man. GG's. Ah! Come so close. Man. Ah. Do I think Geno... No, sorry. Do I think Sloan joins the 7 proper or sticks with Geno? I think she's going to end up... Here's my theory, Sloan. She knows... She always will do what benefits her. She's not a true hero. But I don't think she sides with Geno permanently. I think Sloan is going to try to play Geno. She's going to side with him, right? We're going to have another big Sloan betrays the 7 moment. But she's actually going to be our insider. She's got to remember, she isn't actually part of the 7. I don't know if she wants to be, but she's going to have to prove herself to the Foundation. So if Sloan infiltrates Geno, gets some nice little info on him, and that's how they can take him down, well, I think Foundation's opinion on her is going to end up changing quite a bit. That's just what I think might happen. I've been wrong in the past. I've been wrong a lot in the past, but that's the fun part about theorizing. Oh, Master Durft. Alright, who am I gonna... Nah, I'll bring the king. We're bringing in the king. Let's take this on the work day. Is the Foundation, Nah, he's probably fine. Like, I think they should have killed him off there, but, like, he has, like, an NPC in the files and whatnot. He's probably coming back at the end of the season. Again, personally, I would have left him dead. I think it was a good way to go out. But they ain't gonna do that, so we gotta work with that. Good writing won't happen. I don't know, man. The last few... I would just say... We may be finding out the writing's been pretty damn good this entire time, after all. Ice King is dead. Oh, Ice King could probably come back. They're using Dragon Ball logic of how he got fused. You know how many people... Majin Buu, for example, absorbed, and they were fine after the fact. Yeah, you can figure out a way to get him back. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. That was gross. Ugh. We know how to train Dragon Club. That'd be fun. Which skins I'd like them to add an OG Season X. Catalyst, X-Lord, Scientist is what I'm hoping for. Geno's the Roaring Knight. Am I going to play any normal BO? I don't know. A lot of y'all have been messing with OG tonight. I'm definitely thinking tomorrow we're going to do Chapter 7 also, because the sprite leveling up. So I'm thinking maybe this can be the OG stream, and then tomorrow can be Chapter 7. Also, call it my own greed, but I want to get a damn win in this mode finally. Came so close now. baby Toothless as a sidekick. I want big, normal Toothless as like a lighter. That'd be peak. Like that. I'm gonna stick with the normal. We're not doing the triple T live. I'm still like living in fear every time he's in the shop that I'm gonna get hurt by somebody. What's up, Susie? Sidekick Predator Trainer Dragon could be the small multiplying ones Dobber's afraid of. That could be funny too. I'd be down with that. I feel like a Night Fury would sell better though. You can do one of Toothless's kids from the end of the third movie. Realistically. Alexa, I'm not gonna add you if you're only doing it to gift me the Sahur. No, I don't want I don't want Tung 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 Sahur. He's getting Tung Tung archived if I get him. If you have your own skin, what would you have in your bundle? Oh, like pickaxe. Okay, I'd have to really think of this. The only thing I know for sure is I'd want... This might surprise some of y'all. I'd want a bat as my pickaxe. I don't know. I would want, like, if I got a set similar to some other icons, I'd want it to, like, represent parts of my life. And baseball is the sport I was actually good at when I was younger. So I'd want a bat. Maybe, like... It might be kind of like Trickster's bat from DBD. But, like, kind of like a lightning effect going on. I think that'd be fun. Not enough good bat pickaxes either. Ooh. With PlayStation ending physical game productions, do you think it's the final nail in the coffin for GameStop? Michael, you just opened a can of worms I think you're gonna regret opening. GameStop as a business was cooked years before this because of their own bad decision making, not trying to just be a retro game store and then just selling like random shit. But on the top of that, if y'all haven't seen my Twitter or my video on it, I am furious about the whole PlayStation ending physical release. I'm so serious when I say this. I'm not buying the PS6 if it's all digital. I'm just not doing it. And because for me, the whole like big selling point with PlayStation for all of these years, especially in the PS4 and PS5 generation, where digital became a bigger thing, PlayStation became, if you didn't know, the last console where you could buy a game on a disc, and it was actually on the disc. Because I know there's all those rumors that go around online that, oh, all these games were game keys, and they're all actually on the disc, and because you have to download them. That's not why you download them. No, the game files have always been on the disc, except for, like, I think, like, select, like, 5 to 8% of games on the console. So that was a huge selling point for PlayStation, was you had a game on a disc that you could transfer from the disc or copy from your disc to your system and play it forever because you're not tied to the digital storefront. So by getting rid of this, you're taking away like one of the biggest selling points that PlayStation had over PC, which was actual ownership of the game. Because on PC, even on popular platforms like Steam and Epic, you're just buying the license. You're still renting the game, and it could technically be taken away from you. Though, of course, we know Valve's practices are pretty good. They don't do that. Your only option there is GOG. But, of course, like, again, yeah, you can copy those files to a hard drive. But it's not as effective as just having a physical disc of that game that you can buy, that you could resell or trade or download onto another system. Like, you see, that was the big thing with PlayStation. And now they're taking that away. Yeah, I saw someone in chat said Nintendo is still doing that. Yeah, they're going to still have the carts. Which, by the way, chat, I don't know if you guys have seen this. A lot of companies, even like Bethesda, have been showing that they're switching away from the Switch to game keys and actually putting their games on the cartridge now. Right after this announcement, which just kind of shows what Sony's saying about the 90% of people buying digital games is bullshit, because obviously there's still a pretty large market for proper physical copies if they're still feeling the need to make them. Also, if you guys want the truth, I got leaked in the Insomniac leak that the things that PlayStation was calling digital sales included items such as free PS Plus games, DLCs for games, and my absolute favorite is the indies that have no physical release. And I'm gonna be honest, the way it's worded, I think they're also including fucking V-Bucks and other cosmetics purchases like that. So V-Bucks, Shark Cards, Robux, bruh. We're fudging the numbers just to, like, take away ownership. It's complete BS. So, yeah, I hope PlayStation sees the backlash and reverts the decision, but I don't think they will. And I think they're gonna seriously regret it. No, it's really bad. Sorry, I was absolutely gonna rant about that. If Mouse PI gets a physical, I'm buying it. What if the Mouse PI physical comes out later this week? It's gonna be on both PS5 and Switch 2, I believe. If you pay for something, you own it. Exactly. With physical, you buy it. If you buy it, you own it. As a Soulsborne enjoyer, I hope Sony treats from soft perspective. I'm gonna be real. I would, like, genuinely give up all hope on ever getting a Bloodborne 2 or Bloodborne Remake. I want to be wrong, but, like, just with how Sony is treating their single-player IPs nowadays that aren't God of War or Spider-Man, I wouldn't bet on it. By the way, this is the thing. I will obviously still use my PS5. And if, like, games come out post-2028 and they're still on the PS5, sure, I'll buy them still to, like, review them. I'm just not buying the next system. But I am going to cancel my PS Plus. So, something I'm going to do, chat, like, probably, maybe not tonight necessarily, but sometime soon, I'm going to go through my entire library of the games I've claimed for free through PS Plus. And I'm going to pick, okay, I liked you, I liked you, I liked you, I liked you. And then I'm going to start looking around to buy those games physically before that runs out. Last of Us gets another remake, so remaster. Oh my god, bro. I love the first Last of Us, but it's so overrated. It's fantastic. But my god, they really need to make another game already. What are the top 3 most popular game systems? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the PS2 is still the best selling system of all time. And then it's the Switch 1, and then I want to say it's the DS, right? Is it the DS or it's the PS4? The PS4 was crazy. What's your question, Kuso? I'm gonna keep answering while you type it out. I lost track how many times they've remade, remastered Last of Us at this point. Oh, it's ridiculous. You had the original version on PS3. You had the remaster on PS4, but that was excusable because there was no way to play it at that point. That was fine. Then they remade it on the PS5. Why? The game was still perfect. I'll admit it's a damn good remake, but it was unnecessary. But Last of Us 2, you had the original on PS4, and they remastered it for PS5 PC. Oh, I forgot Last of Us on PC as well. I can't find my OG Iron Man Tony Stark skin in my locker. I don't know, man. Ask Epic support. Not buying a PS6. I need to buy with a PC. Yeah, no, definitely a PC. PC gaming just seems to be the best, like, way to go in the future. Because, like, if you can't own your games, you might as well get the most practical system. Oh, Switch 2 is fine, by the way. Those things are great. I actually love my Switch 2. So I'm transferring some of my stuff to PC at this point. I'm glad I have physical, because, like, I can still play those games on that system. Like, even after I cancel my PS Plus and whatnot. So it's not, Not a big deal. Not buying the next Xbox, I'll just go over PC. Yeah, that's another thing. Xbox is doing the same thing. Like, this isn't a PlayStation-only, thing that's going on. No, it's both. Nintendo's actually going to be the last place you can buy physical games, from the looks of it. This is so dumb. I want a PC to mod Cyberpunk and Minecraft, to be completely honest. PC gaming is great. Like, here's the thing. I have a PC that is more powerful than my PlayStation 5, right? And I have the PS5 Pro, so I do have the highest tier model. I like gaming on console for single-player games more than PC. I'm going to be completely honest. They're usually better optimized. I like owning... And then I like owning my games. It's just those two reasons. Better optimization and you own your games. That was always the selling point with PlayStation. But you get rid of one of those things, I'm like... I don't know, I can live all my games on PC. I've played some pretty demanding games on this PC, and they run perfectly fine. Like, hell, pretty soon I'm going to be looking at the Steam sales. I'm probably going to pick up the newer Final Fantasy games and play those again on PC, because I know my PC is going to run those like a dream. But yeah. For my PC. Okay. If you guys ever, by the way, are looking into building a PC, there's some great guides online. By the way, I always recommend built-in. I know it can be expensive, but build your PC. It's better than doing a pre-build. I promise you. It's a little tedious, a little stressful, but I promise you, when you have the end product, it's super worth it. But there's a great site called PC Part Picker. It helps you pick out the parts. It shows you what will actually fit in the case. It's great. Seriously, PC Part Picker is an amazing site. Definitely use that if you're going to build a PC. Also, do a little research into it, for sure, so you know what you're doing. But I mean, if you can get a steal on a pre-build, I wouldn't blame you. But I'm saying this for those who can afford it. Build a PC. Also, it's fun. It's like building Legos with something you can electrocute yourself with. Don't build your PC on carpet. Build it on a table and have a hardwood floor underneath you. I'm actually saying this like for real, by the way. Also, if you... Not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. These damn infinity blades, bruh. Be the second time a guy with an infinity blade's attacking me like this. Yeesh. I think it's kind of crazy. Ooh. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! I don't even care if I lose the full game after that. That alone was incredible. I'm just gonna have to kind of hide though, because I'm looking a little low. Oof. Chat that. Oh my god. Why'd you drop your inventory? That's how the Infinity Blade works, the OG one. You drop your inventory for the blade. And now I have to passively wait to heal because, my god. Oh, more accurate Ice King over. I know. Now I gotta hide. Actually, If I just emote, I wonder if emoting actually be better because the sword's sticking. Ah, no, my head's sticking out now. Crap. I don't think there's a good way to handle this, so I'm just gonna kind of like hope everyone fights their way. Not the inconspicuous tree with sword sticking out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Tree's also lacking some HP. Love the Infinity Blade. I love the Infinity Blade. It's so cool. I haven't played in a little bit now, so that they added the Infinity Blade. I'm back on. It's so fun. So my last OG run ruined by the Infinity Blade. Maybe I can redeem myself now. I'm gonna hide though. I know it's a bit of a coward strat. I know I'm going full bush camp dad right now, but I feel like just letting my HP replenish while the other 5 people fight it out is probably my best move at the end of the day. That boulder's going somewhere. Thunder of Epic did re-release old battle passes where the OG owners could finish it. They didn't. And add extra styles for OG owners. Would you like it? Yeah, of course. I've been very pro release the old battle passes for a long time. Ooh. Again, I feel like the best strat is like legitimately just regen as much as possible. Do not do anything. Oof. Will we actually use the beanbag chair emote? What's it called? Is it called beanbag? Oh, it is called beanbag. Oh, actually, it's good. I can't even see the horns. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Now, if only the other 2 will just fight it out now. Horns. It's a piece of his crown. Come on. No. No, my God. I don't know how other people were moving like that. Oh my God. That was unfortunate. That's 2 second places in a row, chat. I did not play that well though. Sword got stuck in the ground. There wasn't really much I could do. Getting closer. We're gonna win one of these. I think I know who to bring out, chat. There's only one skin. There's only one skin that I trust enough. Matter of fact, I gotta run the real OG drift load out. Head included, I guess. You know what, Ryan, you can come too. Gotta run the old MLG music. Sounding music I used to always use with him. The old preset. Do you think the Simpsons season is the worst season of all time? Yeah, I do. I think the Infinity Blade's good. Yeah, I just used it like a moron. Just mommy jewels is crazy. later. Just happy to find a content creator that also appreciates drift. I mean, Rift Strider drift. Based! Rift Strider's such a good one. Why do you consider it bad? Why do I call the Simpsons season the worst season? It's very simple. There are seasons that I don't like Wrecked, right? I can name stuff I liked about those seasons still. I can't think of a damn thing about the Simpsons season I liked. There was nothing. If you guys go back on my channel, I wasn't really making any content around that season. I took a month break. Nice break, actually. I stick my goat. Is it possible to be good at the game and also have a life? Yeah, of course. But I mean, like, you're probably not going to be like a pro. You can still be good at it. Simpsons season was very, very bad. I get that people like it, but like, it's gonna always be my unpopular opinion that I just didn't like Simpsons. It's not bait either that I don't like that season. I don't like it. The storyline shorts was good. The first one was good. I will give you that. Okay, there's one thing I like about it. If you want to call the event at the end part of it, that was peak, I'll admit. But no, like the actual season, I just didn't like the gameplay loop of at all. The map felt just too small to be a Battle Royale map. I think when Simpsons comes to Reload at the end of the month, I actually am going to like it a lot. That was my biggest issue, is the map was just too small. Doombo might be a pretty good weapon to use. Funny, I won our first OG Season 9 match with that. If I can find one, I haven't even seen one of those recently. I think the worst season was the Star Wars mini-season. Oh, y'all are really not going to like this take. No, I actually thought the Star Wars season was fine. It was just like, whatever. I feel like the thing was, it's because I am a Star Wars fan. Like, I'm not even gonna like sit here and lie to you. Like, that season didn't just result in me going to play Battlefront 2. The biggest reason I kind of like that season is it caused a lot of people to play Battlefront 2. Ow. Oh my god. Alright. I'm taking 5. Everyone made me a little angry. I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna take 5, punch a hole in my wall, and be right back. Enjoy the MLG music in the meantime. I'm just kidding. I'll give you guys something vibey. I'll give you some vibe. Let's go with the Lobby Classic. We're playing OG. Alright. Get over here, wall. I'm putting a hole in you. It's gonna hurt. Okay, chat, now that all my fingers are shattered, we can get back to playing this game. Kidding, I'd not actually punch the wall if it wasn't obvious. Don't do that. Thunder went to hang out with Jules. I wish. Anyways. Evil man murders a wall. Thunder want to get Milkobi back, hopefully. Oh my god. Y'all are something special, you know that? What collabs do you think are going to be in Fortnite Nightmares? I kind of know Jason's for whatever reason having a second appearance. Because of the Jason Universe stuff. What was that? What was the other one? I think... Oh, yeah, Chucky, we kind of know thanks to leaks. He'll probably be a sidekick. I'm trying to think. I'm Drift. Hell yeah. But... I'd like the Ghosty Mythic to come back. That was fun. Also, hello, John Jones. Just losing an OG. The huge. I'm gonna get one of these. Let's make Chucky a skin. What's gonna be like Dead by Daylight where it's like the ghost? I guess I could do that. I think Surge should have a battle pass skin if Drift isn't next. Honestly, I think it should just be Drift. He's just the guy. He hasn't had a modern battle pass skin in a long time. I know you can argue OG pass. No, he's never had like the super sets and all of that. He's like one of the OG faces of the game. They should do it. Freddy in the game. Be cool. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't be. Trying to box on. I'm going Lucky Landing. I mean, what I want is Silent Hill. Five Nights at Freddy's. We'll see. They do a Chucky sidekick, then they need to do Tiffany as well. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think they're gonna do both, honestly. The best battle pass skin was Lexa. No. No. I don't even mind anyone saying Lexus their favorite skin, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like there aren't 4 genuinely better Lexus skins in the game. Her remakes are better. No, seriously. Like, Lexa Hexbringer is like genuinely an amazing skin. I'd still say that's probably my favorite one, although the Oathbound one was nice. So was the royalty one. It's just never not gonna be funny to me. Like, Lexa and Orin are genuinely amazing skins. But their first skins are just so ugly. Freddy Krueger. Oh, I know you meant Freddy Krueger. Now call me a hater. I prefer the Fazbear. I don't even like hate Freddy Krueger. I just... Fortnite original skins as still lifes in the backgrounds. That'd be horrifying, and I'm all for it. Dead by Daylight collab, they add Trapper, Huntress, and Legion. You know they're... Okay, I always love telling people this. Dead by Daylight proposed a collab to Epic Games way back in, like, 2023 for Fortnite Nightmares, and they got scrapped. But they wanted to do... Yeah, it wasn't all 3. It was Trapper and Huntress. They were just doing, those 2. But, like, Behavior went out of their way to make, like, PG-13 versions of the characters. Which, I think that's a collab they should consider revisiting. Because, like... I look at like what Fortnite was like at that time, right? It was when they were still playing it pretty safe. That was like when they were just getting Michael Myers and seeing how that would go. I think nowadays, if they were to do Trapper and Huntress, it'd be like, okay, yeah, we've had this before. Now, personally, I think it'd be awesome if they did, like, bundles where it was a killer and a survivor. So maybe do, like, Huntress and Dwight, and then, like, Trapper and Sable or something like that. I know, so, yeah, I'd be like, but it should, but Claudette's the main, female survivor. Not anymore. Then again, I know, yeah, like, Siege, for example, has Trapper, Huntress, Trickster. I guess they're not considering one of the faces of the game. Nurse and Legion all in it, which is awesome, by the way. Oh, Sonico would be fun. Listen, though, if they do Sonico, I'm begging. I'm gonna be just begging for Springtrap for the sheer comedic genius that would be remaking that one video. Oh, you're confusing Sonico with Samara. That is still, like, genuinely the funniest DVD video to ever be made. What the hell? Hey, Thunder, I love watching your videos about the Fortnite Warren characters. Appreciate that, Josh. I do like them. Is Ant in the chat or something? What? Hey, guys, I think J Travel might unfortunately be schizophrenic. Springtrap visits Goth Durburger. Oh my! Oh yeah, we'd also need Ken Koniki just for the ending of "I need a Tokyo Ghoul." Thought you heard it. I just put on a different voice for a second, man. I do stupid voices all the time. Sonico's a great. I don't know, but she's a killer. Yeah, the ring's great. It'll just never not be funny. That video it would just never not be funny. And got stepped on. Yeah, his dreams really came true. Not gonna lie, I think The Last of Us would be a great collab since Uncharted's in the game. Oh, it would be. I don't know why PlayStation doesn't want to do collabs with Fortnite anymore. Oh, wait, maybe because they suck now. Trevor said in 1 minute. Lex, I'm not gonna, like, leave the game to go look at the shop. We're gonna finish this one out and then we'll look at the shop together. If we get Springtrap, but he doesn't have his British, bouncy emote from that Roblox game, I'd be pissed. Oh, yo, bro, thanks for the roses. Appreciate that. Opinion on the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass skins coming back. I think how they handle them is weird. If you want to see my full opinions on that, Gavin, go check out a video I made recently on my YouTube channel. Like, I go over it in way more detail and much more organized thoughts than I'm ever going to have on a live stream. Also, for my TikTok viewers, if you haven't ever checked out my YouTube channel, I ask that you do, because I do some pretty cool long-form content over there. Which is getting a lot more frequent, by the way. We've already been discussing this week's video. I gotta DM some people. People that get upset about the Battle Pass coming back are those the kind of people that are guarding pixels not a freaking life. No, seriously. Like, I can smell them through the screen. It's nasty. It's like pepperoni. It's weird. You burn the shit out of your hand. Loki Thunder, you're my main source of the Fortnite war nowadays. Used to be a PlayStation grenade, then T5G, now you. Ugh. Ugh. Not so much PlayStation grenade, but T5G. Ugh. He used to make great videos, but now he's just like, all in the stupid AI crap. I'm like, ugh. Man, it is like we've talked about it here before. It's like really sad seeing how many like creators are like really like starting to rely on AI. Gross. Oh, I'm with YouTube chat, Gavin. What's your favorite Fortnite skin? Yeah, you want to guess? I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2 guesses. Matter of fact, I think you can guess my number 1 and my number 2. Up on the screen. Do you have GB feels like become a content farm? No, for sure. Like, I want to know, like, why do people even click on these AI thumbnails? Am I the only one that, like, sees, like, an AI thumbnail in my, like, feed, and I just go, yeah, I'm good. Or I hear that stupid AI voice through YouTube Shorts or whatever, and it's just like, well, this thing is so epic. I'm just like, I'm good. I'm gonna go do literally anything else in my life right now. I want him to jump off the roof. It'd be pretty funny. What's up, Bren? Drift, yep. The whiffed. Yeah, definitely my my favorite skins. Big Dill and Dasha. Yep. I don't even hate Dasha, I'm be real. I mean, I hate her as a character. I don't hate her skin. It's cool design. Swift and Machinist final answer. Do you have an opinion on the Sony backlash? You missed my whole rant on it, but yeah, no, I'm not happy. I've already made a video on it. If you want to hear that, I'm probably gonna end up making another video on it because I'm still mad. There might be 2 long form videos this week, chat, and be completely honest. I think we all know Xbox's like mass layoffs are supposed to happen like tomorrow. So yeah. Me and my friend said Dasha was supposed to be a $5 pack. I've got thrown into the battle pass after Overwatch shifted directions. I think she was supposed to be crew because she has like the perfect amount of styles to be a crew skin. She has the perfect amount of stuff. What? How? What the fuck even happened there? Huh? Did I like clip the top of the jet and it just... Chad, I'm not crazy for calling that one complete bullshit, right? Like, I feel like, that actually really pissed me off. Before I was kind of doing a bit, that just irritated me. All right, Jules. Gross. Yeah, man. That's my mood's even worse now. What do we got in the shop? My joy's back now. Oh, what's up, Try? Oh, yeah, Teen Titans are back. That's great. Still need Robin and Raven in the shop, but no, this is still pretty good. All right, that's a pretty nice surprise. Marvel stuff's leaving tonight. I ever had Nitro Jerry came back. Oh, so I didn't even catch this when I was first looking at this. The wrap is in the shop for the first time, and wasn't the glider originally free too? I don't remember buying this. Yeah, I was gifted it, but still cool. I think this is also. Oh yeah, the Neopet's still in the shop. Oh, they brought this back. Neat. Oh no. Now chat. I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna think about doing it. Also, wait, why is that? Why are the Sonic shoes in the shop? Hello? Okay, that's random. So the Sonic shoes are back if y'all want to get those. Mongrel's still in the shop. soccer people still in the shop. Oh, Supergirl and the rest of DC skins leave tonight. Icons up. Daft Punk leaves tonight. Wow, this shop is mid. Except for the Teen Titans. That's actually pretty baller. Alright. Let's see. Do it. Y'all are down horrendous. You know that? Down horrendous. Wear the crew skin? Actually, I haven't worn it yet. No, I'll do that. I have a bunny skin. Actually, I think I have the bunny. Oh, wait. Do I have a bunny skin in my presets? Do I have a bunny skin in my presets? Oh, I wonder. Alright. Bunny O'Hare. Alright. Oh, what's a glider that'll work with her, chat? Anyone know? Anyone know of a glider that'll work? Actually, wait. Might be stupid. I might just Gilgamons. Where is it? Is that a bunny? Why not? I'll just use Gilgamons. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna look at that. The Shoes of Drift. I'll look at them later. You're good enough. Did she have a rap? I can't remember. She did not. Do I have anything that kind of works? I can find. That's not terrible, but that says duck. Anyone know a rap though? Actually, that's kind of fun. Actually, the Elise rap didn't have that on her. I'm gonna put that on her. Although, I know I have this on book, so we gotta put the not Bad Bunny. But I'd love to listen to that right now. I'd get copyright struck instantly. I didn't even mean to put this one. I meant to put on the OG one, but you know what? No, we'll put the remix one on because it's good. Oh wait. Oh, try. Thanks, try. I can't play the audio right now, but thank you. Matter of fact, I just realized. Let's try to give me this. Bunnies. This skin just looks like Juno from Overwatch and Eva from Overwatch. Oh, wait a minute. Did I actually just like entirely pass by a emote? Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that there's new icon emotes in the show. That's really funny. I just looked right by that. Okay. Great. Awesome. Best thing in shop is tribulations. Well, I have it now. It gave you the... I mean, yeah, you did. Bro forgot he gave me the chocolate bunny. Bunny girl's just like a very after Alexa. I should have not worn this skin yet, so we'll see how this is. Air Cruise, which one? Which one was that? Fire. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Gee! Oh! God damn. Yeah, now I see why y'all wanted me to... Am I playing Zenless? Sheesh! Anyways. We ain't winning shit. I'm gonna be real, chat. We're not winning this game. Oh my god. Oh, y'all down bad. I ain't no better. Sheesh. Carrot, carrot cake is wild. About to have a repeat incident, chat. Oh, crap. Most down bad community of all time. Yeah. That checks out. Y'all watch me. Anyway. Cake's pretty delicious. Oh my fucking god, bruh. I will say, though, I'm more so looking forward to this skin's, the pink style. I think it looks a little better. That's why I hadn't used it yet. But, yeah, I guess I could say I can see the appeal of this skin now. Oh my god. Ow. That's never shit. Ugh. What the hell? Maybe I should just get out of this area, but... eh. Imagine we finally getting a coal. Oh my god, bruh. I feel like if they do Zenless, they're gonna do Miyabi and Billy. To be honest with you. Just because they typically do those two for all the promotional stuff. Which had one battle pass can see back on the shop effort. I'm never gonna say never at this rate, but like as of now, no. I'm blocking you. Not gonna lie, OG's getting boring. I'm actually having a pretty good time on OG. I didn't know this pickaxe had this in. That's cool. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Imagine Jules. You know, Jules. I can't believe I'm actually mentioning this unironically on a stream, but Elite Jules had jiggle physics. Like, I remember seeing some people getting upset about that. This pickaxe animation. Is it doing what I'm thinking it's doing? These guys had one collab with Hoyo. And it was like, I have an idea. Ah, damn it, I heard that. What? Yeah, the new crew skin this month. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very, yep. I'm gonna just use this rift down here, chat, to get the hell out of here. The battle I already forgot Dylan was in this battle pass. Nah, it's real, though. She's just like, I don't know how to put it with Dylan. They tried so hard to make her, like, overly attractive that, like, I don't know, it's like she's trying too much, you know what I mean? I'm not sharing jewels, bitch. You ain't getting shit. Oh, ow, that hurt. Oof. That was smart, actually. Ow, okay. Ah. High noon. Missed. Ooh. How did that second one hit? What? Alright. Ah, man. You're in my game, that's funny. Better watch replay. I'm not wasting my time with that. I'm not gonna lie though, this is getting me a little irritated. Fuck it. Here. You think that the visitor will get a helmet off stop? Yeah. Think he was hacking? So I'm not. I don't care enough. Ah. That's right. I don't know if I'm ever getting a win in this OG season. I will. I'm like saying that like I haven't come like insanely close. Like realistically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be randomly playing duos one night and get one, but it's like, oh my god. I will fully admit though, as soon as I have a win in OG, I'm probably not playing this again until Season X comes out. I will admit though, OG now compared to when it came out is a lot better. I will just say it's kind of reminded me that like why I wasn't the biggest fan of Chapter 1 Fortnite. Yeah, nah, this shit was just lame compared to what they do now. Just can't man. Nah, that's boring though. Yeah, also replay just doesn't work. Why don't you just start a game in duos but stay muted? I'm gonna do that on stream. Y'all act like I don't have friends that play this game also. Wait, what? Oh. I'm going. Go up here. Somewhere. One summer high stakes club in like 2 weeks. Oh my god, bruh. Later, Ultra Power. Would I say that was like the worst OG season? Nah, that is still Season 7. But actually, no, Season 1 was not good at all. I really don't understand like how Fortnite handled OG like in the slightest. Yeah, Alexa, I'm back here. It'd be nice to get a couple minis or another big pot. Oh well. I'm not talking about Battle Pass skins, like for OG Pass skins, I should say. Those have no bearing on how I feel about the actual season itself. Because no, most OG Passes I find more interesting than the actual course now, but most OG Passes are more interesting than the actual OG season, in my opinion. I'm the only reason you're playing OG. Like, don't get me wrong, I want that umbrella. I'm not, like, having an incomplete collection, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna play a little bit more OG off camera. Maybe I'll just see if anyone wants to play Squad later in the Discord, but we'll see. Actually, wait. Try still in the chat. I need bot lobbies. Especially never got MLB skins in Fortnite. We have football and basketball. The MLB's licensing, I think it's really weird. I think their video game license is only with Sony. Actually, I think that might be the problem. I think they may have to like legitimately go to PlayStation to even get the rights. Wow, this is really shit. Oh well. Take that, I guess. Good enough. Yeah, I'm not talking about like, actual bot lobbies. I was making a joke. Shy's not here. What is funnier? It's like when you call your friends bots. What's your theory, Caddy? When are we getting another Hoyo collab? I'm gonna guess next month. I actually think they're probably gonna do something for Zenless anniversary. Which, by the way, Zenless's anniversary I know was technically yesterday, but like their actual anniversary update got postponed a bit, so I could genuinely see them just being like, aw. Ow, that bot actually kind of hurt. Yeesh. But I could see Zenless doing like the Fortnite collab and everything for the actual update that got postponed until next month. It's me and Jules' anniversary. Man, missed it. It was last month, actually. It's crazy. Need that summer Belle outfit. You can buy that whenever, you know. Right? Like, the Wise and Belle outfits are just, like, in the shop now, and they come bundled together. Your favorite streamer? Appreciate that. I don't know anything about Genshin, so... Chat, fun fact, out of all the Hoyo games, I only play Zenless. And the only reason I even started playing Zenless is because I hated Rex so much I wanted another game to play, and I heard about the game and thought it looked interesting. That was a mistake. Not because I hate Zenless. I've lost so much money in that game. It's not even funny at this point. It's a little funny. Would career skins become item shop skins? They've always been said they could, technically. They just never do it. Need Summer Alexa because it would make Fortnite the greatest game on Earth. Bruh. I am surprised they haven't done a Summer Alexa, though, to be right honest with you. I feel like Alexa, they should hold off on, though. Because, like, she's already gotten 2 skins this year. Let's see here. Oh my... What the hell? I didn't have the heart. That was way too... Oh my god, there's no way. This is going in the stream.com. Oh, absolutely. At first I'm like, Oh, that's a funny Ice King lobby. That has to just be like, I could just be convenient. No, that's definitely a viewer. What the hell? Get up there. There's no way. Are they back? You have to be kidding me. Oh my god. You know, honestly, if this is the guy I lose to, I wouldn't even be mad. That's funny as hell. Yeesh. My theory is that the Imagine might be alive. Remember the event? We heard the voice. Oh, actually, we were talking about that earlier. How that voice could be imagined or paradigm. So no, I definitely agree, because we were literally talking about that exact thing earlier in the stream. High Stakes Club and Lexa have been getting a lot of reskins. Lexa's gotten 2 in this chapter alone. At least like the High Stakes Club. Yeah, they got reskins in October, but they also went like 2 years without one. Like, I have nothing against Lexa, it's just... Kind of already got 2. Again, if they do a summer one, fine. But then you're gonna like run the problem of what the hell they do now. Meow Skulls hasn't gone to reskin. I have no idea why she hasn't. They should do Halloween Meow Skulls, honestly. Or summer if they wanted to. Just to match with Meowscles. Yeah, like, she is very popular, clearly. Let's see. I think Jones is alive and will expose Visser. I think Hope's gonna figure out Geno before Jones wakes up, to be honest. Oh. I'm not seeing you in a minute. I don't think it's worth giving away my position. How do you feel in a second rivalry season there were 4 teams instead of 2? I think you're going to be overcomplicating things if you do 4. I think instead of doing, like, just the one rivalry with the cosmetics, you actually do, several overtime. My god, bruh! I'm gonna grab another water, chat. I'm down to keep going, because it's pretty early in the evening. But, I need another water. Been yelling too much. I'll be right back. All right. I don't know what it is. It really just feels like OG this season's like, this is the hardest I think I've ever had, personally, getting a win in OG. Like, I've never struggled to win this mode so much before. I need water every second, Lexa, because it's hot as hell. I've been, like, in the high 90s all week. I'm cooking over here. Shit's ridiculous. Going back to Summer Drift. Legitimately, chat. By the way, I had a water. Just usually, I have like a little bit of water left after I mix my gamer subs, right? Because I mix like 2 bottles of water. It's usually what it takes. It's like 1.5. The rest of the water was warm by the time I went to drinking. Like, not like room temperature, like hot. Oh, this dude pretty good. What the hell? It's like, bruh. Oh my god, whatever's the Ice King, that's funny. But no, it's like, oh my god, bruh. I'm freaking tired of this heat. Good is the best gamer subs flavor. I've been drinking, what was it? I think it was Critical's flavor I have right now. I have that and I have Guacamole Gamer Part right now. The heat is goated because we get summer skins. Bruh. I know some people were mad they got rid of the song, but hey, it means I can actually use this emote on stream, so that's a W. This is supposed to have a theme. I think it was. Kind of glad they changed it. I'm be real. Well, Alexa has some suit. Yo, just go look at the version Gigi's Lab drew. She did like unironically cook on that though. I'm gonna be honest. After seeing her concepts of the Summer Lex and Orin, I don't know if I've seen me make a better version or not. Oh man. I gotta go Thunder Scene. Alright, see you later, Solar. Oh my god! Ah! Copyright music! Woo! Evil. Sure. White Fox skin looks so good. Oh, what, and Rivals? Yeah, that's a really good design. That's the one thing Rivals is really good at, and it's like the only thing they're good at, is making skins. Especially Gooner skins. They excel at that one. Good lord. Rivals as a game is dog shit, though. I'm not gonna, like, pretend otherwise. Alright. So I play Rival. It's the only. Am I alive? Unfortunately. Rivals made me go back to Overwatch. I'm gonna be honest. I've been playing Overwatch a decent bit recently. Yeah, I'm sorry. Overwatch is so much better than Rivals right now. It's ridiculous. Oh, actually, I didn't have to spend $30 on the White Fox skin. You know how they have the disappearing currency right now? Like when you just log in? I just used that and I got lucky. I won the gacha, like, I think 3 rolls in, and I got the skin. So yeah, no, I didn't have to spend a dime. Loki, on the other hand, was an unfortunate turn of events. That did cost me like $10. Rip. Is Jules my wife? Yes. Jules or Grace? Jules. Unfortunately, I'm not a clanker, so Grace wouldn't want me. Final Fast and Furious movie began production. I believe it's the last one, but we haven't made one in like 30 years. BJ's a good skin, yeah. Favorite Fortnite game mode? Oh no, it's Chapter 7. I'm just being stubborn and trying to get a win in OG. We've gotten, what, second twice on this stream, maybe 3 times. Woo, that's a nice game. No, we gotten second like 2 or 3 times, and gotten top 10 almost every game, except for like 1 or 2 times. It's ridiculous. Also, later, Kuso. Chat, I will probably play Fortnite again tomorrow on stream, because I'm going to want to level up some sprites anyway. Oh, shit. That was dumb. Oof. Very interesting here. Ah, of course, those minis. I could have just... Actually, no. Actually, this might be better. I might just bring the stacks of minis with me. That'd be better. Yeah, I think having the 4 minis on me might be better for quick heals on the go versus just tearing the big pots. I look like the type of guy to glaze the wall this season. Boy, would you be wrong. I thought that season was just okay. Wasn't bad, it was just okay. It had some neat ideas. No, it actually had neat ideas, just did a really weird execution of them. Oh no. So, ooh. Thunder the type of guy to eat food and drink water. Thunder seems like the guy to own a Jules body. I do not own a Jules body pillow. Currently. I love the loophole during Lawless. Yeah, yeah, that's some fun stuff. The bat was super fun. I don't care what anybody says. Thunder seems like the kind of guy to play Springtrap and DBD. Oh, well, whatever, give that away. Got a fan and air conditioning. Yeah, because otherwise I'd melt. I mean, clearly, again. Yo, this water just came out of the fridge. It's already getting to be room temperature. Why is it so freaking hot in this room? Oh my god. Yeesh. If y'all wonder why I keep going for, like, water while I'm on stream, it's because it's unbelievably hot, but then you have the unfortunate thing, if you drink a lot of water, you get hydrated, then you gotta go to the bathroom. I feel like I'm 90. An AC in your room? Same. It's still kinda hot. I think this is on the top 4. Yeesh. I'm not gonna question how I didn't take damage there, I'm gonna be real. Let's go inside the AC. I see. Been so many slurp juices around here. I don't know many Funko Pops at all. I think I have like 5. I had more U2s than I have Funko Pops. I think they're better. I was never really a big fan of how Funko Pops look, to be honest with you. You know what? Decent way to move in. Take it. Hoverboards over here? Yes, they are. Might as well snag one of these. Thanks for the 28 likes on the stream, chat. Thank you. They've gone ballistic. No, I'm pretty sure they removed that mode. If they make a Alexa Funko Pop, I would start bringing back the... What? I mean, Lex has a decent shot at U2s, I'd say. Fortnite seems to be partnered with U2s now, not Funko. Which, by the way, just means we're gonna get better figures, so that's kind of a good thing. Is Epic already on break? Yes. So they went on break June 30th, and they're back July 10th. And then the next update's scheduled to happen on either the 15th or the 16th. You spin me right round. I've discovered an issue, chat. Is there a way out of this? Get me out of the slipstream. Why do I just stay like this the whole game? Aww. Yeah, I saw Scooby-Doo's back. This has got to be the dumbest strategy I've ever had. Matter of fact, go back the other way. No, Drift. Drift, go back the other way. Oh, hey, I got out. They're turning on the 13th. No, I'm pretty sure Tofu said it was the 10th. It's sometime this week. Because they're going to need a few more days. They're going to need more than 3 days to make the final adjustments for the update. What? Oh, darn Voyager. What's up? What? What did Snell do yesterday? Oh, so hello, Chris. Hey, I'm not the one that didn't know that Tenno spelled turtle. I'm sorry, that said turtle. Which, by the way, chat, I noticed that y'all on TikTok love that clip. Y'all on YouTube. I you guys seem to like it, just didn't do as well. And then, funny enough, the good old Triple P clip and all that did better on YouTube, which is funny. I don't know, it's really weird how, again, I uploaded 2 stream highlights, right? And they just both perform very differently on the 2 platforms I put on. Very interesting. To me, at least. Because it's like, oh, yeah. Great. I love knowing at least that you guys like the video, just like the platform didn't promote it. Not like, oh, hey, y'all just really hate stream highlights. We got plenty from this stream, I can tell you that much. I mean, hell, we accidentally came up with a long-form video. Need to post more funny moments. Oh, I mean, we have the Epic Ice King giving us some from today. I gotta remember to rewatch this one back, because despite me losing, like, every game today, Boy, has there been some banger moments in this stream. At least, personally, I think there's been some pretty good ones. Yeah, sneak peek at what you have. Okay, so this is gonna sound really odd. None of the clips are actually on this PC. So, I was, not at my main setup the last few days, which is why I was editing a lot of, clips. So, what I did, I had the VODs downloaded onto an SSD. I put it in my laptop, and that's actually where all those videos are from. So, like, I just gotta boot up a laptop to edit the rest of them. So, no, I couldn't even pull up the clips right now if I tried. Like, I actually, chopped out, segments if I wanted to. I'm gonna get back on this board. I'm gonna head right in. Yeah, genuinely, why do they never bring these boards back in main BR? These are, like, really fun. Especially for, like, summer. Like, can they just put these in Chapter 7 for the summer? Like, I don't care if they're in both modes. That just sounds like a good time to me. I'm not gonna go all the way up, because I feel like that's a little obvious. I think the monster's gonna win this time around. No, of course not. I think we're gonna see some interesting stuff with Singularity. I think they're gonna have to make some excuse for Singularity to come back to OG and then go back to Chapter 7. Although how they're gonna do that, I have no idea. Yeah, oh, the Fallout collab in general was really weirdly handled, let's be so honest here. I see. I don't play much creative, so, I wouldn't know about that. Snow's great, though, so. I can tell you that. Snow's great. Very lovely person. Oh. Just the slight coral course in the background. Chapter 7, Season 4 Battle Pass predictions. Singularity will be in the Battle Pass. I think she gets moved from the shop to the Battle Pass. I think we're going to get a Disney rep with D23 happening. I think it's going to be Sora. Maybe one more. I'm not sure who it would be, though. We'll probably have... Okay, so I think it's going to be a split between, like, there's going to be 1 or 2 collabs. Say 2. There's going to be probably, like... I think there's only like 3 or 4 new, like, actually new characters. I think there's gonna be a lot of returning characters in the next pass. I think we get the Legend Jones in the next pass, or the following one. See, we're not close enough to the new season for me to kind of really get a good idea of who they might do. Right? Ugh. I don't want to, like, reveal my location. I feel like it'd be really foolish to do it this time. Next season's in 40 days. And we have a couple more updates first, right? Oh, this last zone sucks. Oh my god, this last zone's horrible. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, see, this is why. Half of this is in the frickin' divot. Oh, this is gonna suck. How much of this is actually... Shoot. Some of this is still in. Gotta be someone else up here, though. Being cautious. No one's taking this. No one took this. You're kidding. You're kidding. This is like... Oh my god, hell yeah. It's a matter of not getting sniped. Maybe just don't stand close to the ledge for a second here. So I have a couple ways out of here, too. Bush? No, there's no one in here. Maybe I didn't realize this was still in? Huh. They might just give Hope her helmet edit style and call it a day next season. She already has a helmet on style for that Rival Hope skin. Ooh. Oh yeah, he saw me. He running. Ooh! I just blasted him too. Yeah, peek that again. Find out what happens. I am not moving until I absolutely have to, and I fortunately have my hoverboard. I have to. Fortunately, it seems like sooner than I wanted to. Dude. Hella overshot that. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, that was so bad. I should have just jumped right off the board. That's on me. That's really on me, chat. I'm not gonna make any excuses. I played that horribly. That was embarrassing. Alright. Ah. Yeesh. Should have jumped off. I don't know why I was thinking, oh yeah, what if I hover around the board? That'll work. Fuck me. I feel like I'm just making, like, stupid mistakes, and that's, like, this entire stream. Ugh. Nah. No excuses. That was dumb. I'm only gonna probably play one more on live right now, chat. I'll probably play more later, but, yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to put it. I'm not like super upset right now. Because like, they've all been like good matches, right? It's just like, the only thing I can't stand, it feels like every single one of these end games is like, how do I even put this? It feels like every end game is just like FNCS and everybody is just like, ugh. I wish I don't like customs because I don't do them that often. I just realized I'm either like on with Ant or I'm streaming myself. It's just like, I don't think customs typically makes for that interesting of content, to be right honest. And truthfully, if you want to know the honest truth about customs, I honestly, part of it is out of spite because some people just annoy me so much with, like, begging for customs. I just say no. So no, if you like annoy me and just like constantly like sit in my chat for half the stream, can we do customs? Can we do customs? I'm gonna say no. Because I don't wanna. Whereas like, if I feel, oh hey, wouldn't customs be fun? That's a different story. Nonsense. Get out. Epic's already being more secretive with season 4 more than usual, which means we'll probably have the theme known by now. They've been doing that with the last few seasons. Like, we didn't know any of the season themes really until they happened this chapter. But I don't hate customs. I just... Yeah, this will be the last one. I'm probably gonna like take a bit of a break and then try again off camera. Maybe run some duos. I think it's gonna be one of those cases where like it's probably because I'm playing solos. And like I feel like honestly squads is probably gonna be the easiest for this. Like I don't know, like across all Fortnite game modes, from my experience, solos is always the sweatiest. Always has been, understandably like so. Duos, I would actually say, is less sweaty than trios, weirdly enough. And then, yeah, squads is, always the most casual. What's up? I will say, genuinely, y'all have been cheering me up this entire stream. Thank you. That was awesome. It's like I said I was going to make a stream sniper compilation. I feel like now half of the clips are just from this stream alone. I feel like the rumored Norse mythology and symbiote seasons were both cover-ups for the actual themes and that were never actually planned. The symbiote one, I have no idea where anybody pulled that from. I'm gonna be real. We know what the Norse one was supposed to be. That was supposed to be chapter 7, season 2. And it got changed because they realized it was a bad idea as they were making it. And oh boy. They would have been right. So get it for real truth. But yeah, no, we do now know, I don't know where the symbiote thing came from. Like, does anybody actually know where that rumor started? Because that wasn't in, like, the leak with all the seasons. I feel like people, like, generally just pulled that out of thin air and just like, yep. Oh, the Roaring Night. Shit, wrong. Papyrus over here, bruh. Looper, it is I, I mean the Roaring Night. So the stream cyber's clip, you're gonna do more than one bit, I guess. Maybe, we'll see. After this stream, I'm probably gonna have to start looking through some clips. Actually, I'm probably gonna take a small break after this stream. I might go continue building the Lego set I've been building for a bit, and then I'll get back to it. Maybe I'll start posting my progress on Twitter, but since Fortnite's not really got as much going on in the content scene right now, I figured, hey, it's a good time to finally get around to building this Lego set I bought. Not bought, I got on my birthday, which was, by the way, at the end of May, so it's been sitting around for a minute. It's the old town from Ninjago Labs. I actually got 2 Lego sets. I built one yesterday when I wasn't with fam for 4th of July. But yeah, I built it was the gate that comes with all the ninja. And now I'm building the old town. Funny enough, chat, I know I've been saying I'm going to do it forever. I finally started Dragon's Rising. I know. I know it's long overdue, but I have finally started watching Dragon's Rising. I do not get the hate that the first season, by the way, got when it came out. Now that I'm watching it like 4 years later. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. I don't know why people were acting like this is the worst Ninjago season. It's not bad. Sora's a pretty cool character, too. I like Sora a lot, actually. Which is cool. Really neat backstory. I was like, hey, Exotic, I'm doing alright. The Symbiote season was in the same leak reveal as the Simpsons season. See, I didn't see that. Every single, like, leak I saw there stopped at the Norse season. Because, like, here's the thing. If the Symbiote season was real, they wouldn't have just been able to, like, get out of that and then do, runners. Right? They would have had, unless it's, like, the mini-seasons at the end of the Symbiote season to me just never made any sense. Because, like, if they're going to do a Marvel season this year, they're going to do it in November, and it's going to be another Doom theme season. Because I know damn well Disney is a little freaked about how Doomsday is going to go. So, of course, they're going to have another Doom theme season. It kind of backs that up is the fact that Doom still hasn't come back. Like, he and a couple others didn't come back with the absolute Doom pass. And also, I'm the only one that's wouldn't really be excited for a symbiote season. I like Venom and Carnage a lot, but I think the whole, like, symbiotes thing is dumb. Anti-Venom's cool design. I don't know. And I don't know. I think Marvel really overdid it with the symbiotes. Like, they absolutely struck gold with Venom. Miraculously had lightning and like, strike twice with, Carnage. And now it just feels like they're just making goop monsters at this point. I don't like them. Black Cat Marvel. What the hell happened to my frames? Damn. So yeah, I'm aware that some of a crown was back there. Oh, this is my boy Agent Venom. I've never known how I want to feel about that one. Oh shoot. So much bloom. Oh shoot, this might be my chance. Ooh, he used a shadow bomb. That is not what I needed right now. I'm gonna be so for real. Yeah, it's not gonna work, Ozzy. You know what? I'll take that. Not bad. Actually, I feel like this might not be a terrible place to chill for a second. Porta bunker. That could be kind of useful, actually, right now. I'm not gonna lie. Cover would be pretty nice. I got the balls. Kind of strange you like both Grace, and Howard, and Jules, who both like working with tech. How do I put this? My type was to, in women, got, like, instantly, embedded into me when I was, like, I forget I was 14 or 15, and I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the first time. I don't know how many times I made the joke, but like, genuinely middle school age Thunder saw Winry Rockbell for the first time and went, yep, that's gonna be my type for the rest of my life. That's why you goated. Honestly fair. Buying, you know, and pirating and stealing. Correct. Never mind saying a cutscene. I gotta get out of here. I think it's cool that the shape's finally getting story relevance this season. Oh no, seriously, the dodecahedron's always been kind of something, and it's kind of cool to hear what it really was this whole time. Like, it was very obvious, like, it was some kind of... It was a marketing board, sure, but it's just, like, really funny hearing that, like, the whole time. Also, cool that he's called the shape, not just the dodecahedron. But, yeah, it's neat to hear it's like a super intelligent AI like Amy is. Which, by the way, I have a whole ask like question that needs to be asked like for this. Who built the super AI and then made it a marketing thing? Who made that thing? That's what I really want to know. Like, I feel like the ball might actually be a decent play here. Gives me a little bit of cover. I have better control over it than I have the board. Also, if I roll off a cliff, I can just, you know, grab the ledge now. I feel like this might be the play, chat. I'm gonna say this and then do something stupid again. Boogie bomb. We're throwing all logic out the window and grabbing the boogie bombs. Which I feel like hiding in here might be the play. Oh, no, it's... Guys, it's the visitor. Totally the visitor, not Geno. Oh. You spin me right around. I gotta admit, there's just so many old, like, Chapter 1 things that were, like, super fun. I don't really get why they, did it. Yeah, great. Guys, look, we have Visitor and Dark Voyager just casually plotting in the chat. How fun! Okay. This sounds like something that would be in Las Vegas. True. What a cool summer update. Okay. The summer event isn't until, that's what's so funny to me. That's even why I jokingly called the stream title what it is. I've seen so many people on Twitter being like, guys, this summer event is so lame. Like, the summer event isn't until the next update. What are y'all doing? Or, where's the high stakes club skins that leaked? Meanwhile, you have the same leakers saying their set is incomplete and they probably won't release till the next update. It's like... we choosing to only pay attention to certain information, and that's why people getting confused. Oh, also, I just saw that. Cuphead collab would or wouldn't be good. I love a Cuphead collab. Is there still trust? Okay, down to 5. Is that a guy right there? Oh, get my haircut. The nice thing is, at least it's a suppressed sniper, so it doesn't just, you know, tell the entire lobby where I am when I shoot. Yeah, I already made a video about that, Simon. I gotta remember, like, I gotta also make a video about the Guardian being an official 7 member now. Because, again, I'm seeing people write off the obvious. Like, yeah, he's now in the 7. Who gave him that position? I don't trust anybody Geno is putting in the 7. Geno seems to be filling the 7 up of, like, XIO members, or in this case, a random sprite from Oninoshima, which that one's... I think it's mostly because that was Sloan's project. I don't think the sprite's evil, by the way. Don't like, get that interpretation out of this. Old combat, that's useful. That's useful. Boombo might be useful. Ooh, Takayar. This is probably the best loadout I can have for right now. Now, if the other two would just fight, that'd be great. Alright, I can pop that shot. Worth the try. Of course it pulled that way. Okay. There's a situation on the hill, the splash would be nice. Angry Thunder 3. I'm not. See y'all in chat bringing Quark up a lot. Like, what's going on with that? Is he like theorizing stuff again? I don't watch the guy, so I wouldn't know what's being said. I think the only thing I saw of him recently was this short about Geno and Midas being related, and I was just like, bro, what are we on about here? No hate, I just do want to know what he's saying. Hey. Sorry, chum. Trying to lock in right now. Let's go! Oh, finally! Oh! Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, my heart rate. Whole stream was worth it for that. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Ah. Where's my umbrella? Give me my umbrella. Yeah, this thing looks like shit, but I have it and it's mine. Oh my god. My rage was worth it, chat. The rage was worth it. Of course, it's always like when I have the least viewers, I actually win, but it was worth it. It was great. Oof. I'm saying this wholeheartedly. This was the hardest OG season to get a win in ever. Like, of the 9 we've had so far. Oh my god. Ugh, he'll never touch OG. Okay, I was more I shouldn't say joking, but like, I definitely will be playing more runners than OG. But also, I mean, the new reload stuff will be out soon, but ugh. Ow. My heart rate going up there, I can't even lie. Anyways, yeah, I can answer a few questions though before. We've been kind of been doing that on the streams at the end here. 'Cause I know there's I don't know why I typed 4 long. Still recovering. Oh, it's my day. I mean, I just won, so pretty good corrupt night. Oh my god. All right, I know I missed some stuff, so I'm gonna try to like scroll through the chat and see if I missed any questions. After Shattered, my expectations are very high. Epic better not decide to do a mini event. This season will be a mini event one if they do anything. Big events like that are every other season, so they're definitely gonna do a mini event for this season. If they do anything with runners, or they'll do nothing, and then we'll have the big event next season, more than likely, or after the mini season. But I think it'll be next season, and then they're gonna kind of not doing too much of an event. Actually, no, they might. Actually, I'm not sure, but no, we're probably not gonna have a big live event this season. Plus, this is a season where Epic was on break for like a good 2 weeks, so yeah. Why is the burnt chud so common? I have no idea. Is there a No Sweat song? There's not. I remember the No Sweat Summer one was like, where is it? I think I have it on Sunstrider, actually. No Sweat. Oh yeah, it's called No Sweatin'. That's a nice one. Yeah, I'll play OG again. Guys, I'm gonna have to come back and get the win in Season X, so come on now. Oh, so Salone's, probably the Innovator. Do you think map rotations will be implemented in BR? Yes, I do think that'll be a gimmick eventually. I've noticed how like Oni no Shima's never been destroyed, and neither has Chapter 5's island, and so far neither is this one. Well, yeah, I got turned to the Shadow Coast, but you know what I mean. I think like one chapter eventually like will have like map rotations be its gimmick, instead of them making like a whole new map. So I think the island will flip, very possible. Be crazy to reveal if actually, this is the flip side of Oni no Shima the whole time. That's why so many of those characters are still here. And why there's also sprites. That'd be crazy. Or OG in this run on opposite sides, but I feel like damage would have been done to OG by what Ice King and Foundation did, if that was the case. Hoping Ice King's still alive and maybe able to come back. He's just fused the Voyager. He's not, like, fully dead. I know they got Black Hole and just popped, but nah, he got absorbed. So that's possible. Also, it's Fortnite. Never. There's so much illogical stuff in this game. Will Fortnite do OG Chapter 2 Season 4 or skip it because of Mark? They'll do it. You guys gotta remember, Disney owns 9% of Epic Games and partner with them all the time. They'll have no problem bringing the Marvel season back. I mean, hell, we already know, like, even stuff they don't own. Oh, yeah, you guys are asking when I'm going to play OG again. Y'all got to remember, we're getting Wick's Bounty eventually with this. So, like, and we're probably getting the Batman stuff in Season X. So, they're relicensing all this stuff. So, I don't see how the Marvel season would be a problem. We had the Endgame LTM, if you guys remember. That came back. And then, what else? We had, oh my god. I know we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got Stranger Things also as part of the summer event this year. Because if you guys don't remember, back in Chapter 1, Season 9, Scoops Ahoy was eventually in the Mega Mall from Stranger Things Season 3. So maybe that will be when we finally get Steve and Robin as skins. How much of Epic Games does Disney own? 9%. That's maximum, by the way, too. It's 9% or lower. But the Borderlands stuff doesn't come back. That was Season X, I believe, right? Psycho Bandit. Yeah, that's Season X. So we're not there yet. We're not there yet, Luigi. So no, like, just wait. Just wait. I actually can see that coming back. They seem to have a pretty good. I think it's Gearbox and that they seem to have a pretty good relationship with them. Are we talking about Digital Circus finale? Yeah, it's not really the topic here today. The new Angry Birds movie looks alright, but I've been seeing it. Oh my god. I haven't heard much about that. Misheard you say 90. No. It's 9. Just singular number. The biggest owner of Epic Games is still Tim Sweeney, and he has like 45% of the company. So that should tell you how small everyone else's percentages are. I know Tencent's like the second highest, like 20-something. Godzilla Minus Zero comes out in November. Do you think Epic's gonna release an item shop Godzilla? Is the 18 months up when that comes out? Hang on. Yeah, Michael's right. Yeah, because the 18 months will be up. Top picks for Jonesy's 7 name would be either the... It's the legend. It's just the legend. That's all it is. There's no the age. It's just, he's the legend. That'll be the name. Anyway, chat, I am going to end off here for now. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to level up some sprites together. I would say this is one of the most fun streams I've had in a minute. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully it's as funny as this one was. I got some clips I gotta edit, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry. I'm about to go down a bunch of mozzarella sticks like a fat ass. So, have a good night, chat.